Good morning, agents. Your next assignment is at Shogun Burger. It could be tough, so we are sending AgentFlounder to assist. He'll know what to do. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to try their award-winning burgers and then report back. As always, should you or any of your burger force be caught or forget to wash your hands, the secretary shall disavow any knowledge of your actions. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Hey guys, welcome to, what is this, episode 3? This is episode 3?
Season 9.
Oh, season 9, wow, so many, yeah. Yeah, episode 3, we decided to check out a place called Shogun Burger.
Yeah,
it's,
buddy.
I don't know, it's a place that I've been wanting to go to for a while. We finally got a chance to do it. Do you remember last season we went to the Burger Championship?
Yep, season 8.
The year before that, Shogun Burger actually competed in it and they won. They were the top burger. And while we were at the championship last year, they had a stand. Yeah, but we deliberately avoided it.
We wanted to go it in person because we knew they had a spot near us. Our goal was always last season to find new shops that are really far away.
Exactly.
So yeah, we left Shogun for today.
And also, Shogun, they've actually opened several stores. I don't know since they won or not, but they're slowly expanding. So they got about a dozen shops around now. Okay. So if you're in Japan or if you visit Japan, you may have come across one of their branches somewhere. And the thing that makes them, well, I would say unique, but the thing that is unique about each of the stores is they have their own signature regional burger for each store. Like if you go to Okinawa, there's the taco rice burger. It's got taco meat on it. Somewhere I saw there was one that had yakisoba or something. I'm not sure what this one has. I haven't checked. We're in Machida right now. So we'll have to go see what they have here. Actually, I'm not really familiar with the menu at all.
I haven't looked at anything because I wanted to be completely surprised when we got here.
But speaking of surprises, we actually have one more surprise. We got a special guest to join us here.
Hey.
Where is he? There he is. Oh. So,
hello.
Yeah, this is Todd from AncientFlounder.
Yep, it's me.
Do you guys remember, was it last year? No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
We went to the vending machine place. In Sakamihara.
Yeah, and we met up with Todd. You're just visiting in Japan right now.
Yeah.
For a couple weeks?
3 weeks. I haven't even been here, I'd say, a week yet.
Okay.
Just getting over the jet lag.
Okay. you don't mind the fact that you come to Japan and we make you eat burgers?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. I know some people are like, you go all the way to Japan to eat a burger? Why don't you eat sushi or something?
I've had that said to me before, and I'm just like, look, it's burgers. I got to see how they do it. It's the same way with like burritos, tacos, anything else. You got to try it.
Exactly. And this is
the Japanese do it.
This is Shogun Burger, so it's a Japanese burger place. So shall we let's go find a table there?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Okay, so this is our setup. We're sitting outside here. Yeah. We just ordered. What exactly did we order anyhow?
On the menu, they had a double cheeseburger, triple cheeseburger, regular cheeseburger, like all the kinds of cheeseburgers. They also had a bacon, egg, onion cheeseburger.
Right.
But we didn't want all the extra stuff, so we decided just to go with the cheeseburger and then just get bacon added on top.
Extra bacon. They got toppings you can add. And they also have the mod burger.
Yeah, so like in the fine print, there's no picture of it. Yeah. But in the fine print, there's a Wagyu burger list.
Yeah.
And in there is a mod burger, which is a fried onion burger. So like a George Motz.
George Motz burger, yeah.
So very excited about that. So I love to make that at home.
Yeah. And we got sets. I got a melon soda.
Yep.
And you got
the Shogun IPA beer.
The juicy IPA. It's a
nice little glass as well.
It's a little windy here.
That looks good. Oh man.
Either way.
The smell.
Underneath.
Love it.
Isn't it? Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Won't fly away.
Yeah. It smells good.
Nice hoppy smell. What did you get to drink?
I got a melon soda. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kanpai.
Oh, that's tasty. I like it.
Shogun Burger logo.
Now, I will say this: the beer is 980 yen, I believe.
Yeah.
But if you get a set with it, it's 1,180 yen. So 200 yen more for fries, basically.
And what was the price? Do you remember?
1,380 for the mod burger, the fried onion burger, and then
That's not a set. That's just the burger.
just the burger.
Okay.
And then it was also, I think, 1,380 for the cheeseburger, but then an extra 400 yen,
Oh, really?
I believe, for the bacon. 1,700. A little
It's
pricey.
sort of, yeah, a little pricey, but we
Not
we come
unbearable.
across this sort of situation
It's under
in our
2,000 yen.
adventures, our burger adventures. So yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
チーズバーガーセット。
はい。
はい、美味しそう。
はい。
はい、
ありがとうございま
ありがとうご
す。
ざいました。
すみません。この屋さんは、オリジナルのバーガーある？
オリジナルのバーガー。
そうだ、沖縄のショガンバーガーはタコミートのバーガー。でも町田の
下はない。
オッケーオッケー。ありがとうございます。
大丈夫。はい、ありがとう。Okay, so that's why they don't have it on the menu, because they don't have their original burger. She should come up with something. The guy across the way here is just opening his shop. That's what all the rattling is.
Yeah.
But our burgers have arrived.
They look good.
They look good. They smell really good too.
What are we going with first?
Whatever you want. Let's go for the
mod
Mott's
burger?
burger, the mod burger.
Alright.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at
That looks
that.
amazing. So much cheese, onions,
Yeah.
and the meat. It's very looks like a coarse ground kind of meat. Looks really good.
Alright, let's get into it. Grab your part.
Okay, you take yours, I take mine, right?
Yep.
That's how it goes. And then steal a fry.
Have the diapers underneath as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good call.
So I know mine's not half cut, but it's gonna go everywhere.
Oh, you got yours all wrapped up there?
And no half cut, but
That looks so good.
looking forward to it. And it's good. I'm hungry too.
Let's get into the mod burger.
Let's get into the mod burger. Let me get my samurai helmet ready. Shogun, come on.
I love the little hearts on there. Like you got all the helmets and then a random heart every once in a while.
It shows you where to open it from, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. It's way too big for this burger. I guess if I got the triple or something, it would fit a bit better.
The
but-
triples look huge.
Yeah, they do. All right, here we go.
Hey,
Cheers, everybody.
cheers. Ding.
Let's enjoy the Mott's burger. Nice, soft on top, toasted on bottom bun.
That bottom bun, it's holding up pretty well. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I like the cheesiness of it.
Yeah,
The onions
cheese
are really
is pouring
flavorful.
Medium rare cook on that burger.
Not bad. Yeah.
I kind of sense that George Moats would have put maybe twice as many onions on his burger. I don't know. I know they shrink down when you cook them, but
I think these onions are also cut much thicker than what Moats does.
I'm getting a bit of chew on that patty. You know what I mean? Like it's a coarse ground kind of thing. It's a bit of a chew. Not too bad, but
I'm trying to think about the seasoning as well. It's not like a seasoning salt, but there's definitely something to it that's not just the salt and pepper kind of blend.
It's like a little bit of garlic salt. Because it is very, in my opinion, it's a little too salty for my taste.
right.
I feel like there's some garlic salt, maybe onion salt in there.
That would make sense. Something like that, I would almost want to do like salt, but then garlic powder, onion powder, just so you don't try to make it too salty.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's that salty, but so much in the U.S. tends to kind of lean towards the high sodium count. So I'm probably just tempered by that after all these years.
The beer matches
Oh yeah,
very well.
A good match?
that's very good.
Anytime you eat a salty food and you drink a beer with it, they work really well together. Japanese love what are those peanuts? The peanuts and
yeah.
kaki.
Yeah, the kaki no tane.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are.
You
Yeah,
get that
those are
salty
great.
little snack, and you get a beer, and like they work wonders together. Or even like edamame.
Barbecue
These together
sauce
is really
okay
good.
With the fries. Yeah.
These are fry sauces or burger sauces, but long one.
Careful with that wind.
Oh yeah, that's a spicy sauce.
Oh, let me try that too.
Yeah.
Why not?
It says
Yeah.
extra hot on there.
Let me try
It's
just
sort of
little
got a
bit.
Chinese taste to it.
Isn't it from Taiwan?
Well, there you go.
That first one there says it's from Okinawa, so I wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised.
I like more of the vinegar-based sauces.
Right. Now, can you discern that this is a Japanese burger as opposed to an American burger, or
Oh,
it's just a
that's
burger?
a good question.
You know what I mean? Like, you've had more experience with real burgers recently than we have, I'm sure.
Not really. Like if you serve this at any like bar or restaurant or places like some spots there are pretty big now, like BJ's, Brew House,
Okay.
Lazy Dog. If you serve this at any one of them, I think it would fit in
fine.
just fine.
Now, granted, we did get the Mott's burger, the Americanist burger here, the Oklahoma burger, I guess is what it is.
I'm thinking with the other ones, like if you went to the teriyaki one, that would be different. But
Okay.
a lot of those places in the U.S. will have a, quote unquote teriyaki burger. The sauce would taste different over there. It'd be a lot sweeter, probably a lot saltier as well, just because that's just how it's been engineered. Since they put pineapple on most teriyaki burgers there, I think it'd still get overpowered by the fact that the pineapple will be there with the acidity.
Yeah,
and the
That's your
sweetness.
pet peeve, right? You want to order a pineapple burger, but they always have teriyaki on it.
I'm like the opposite. It's like I love pineapple. I just don't want it on most things.
Okay.
It took me 20 plus years to just kind of deal with pineapple on pizza. Also, I've just calmed down in age too.
I love pineapple pizza.
Yeah, like at this point, if you put pineapple, ham, and jalapenos on a pizza, I'm like good to go.
大丈夫大丈夫本当に大丈夫。ありがとうございます。Thank you。でも大丈夫。あ、美味しい。そう、マーバーガーはめっちゃ美味しい。あ、あります。あ
I see.
あ、はいはいはい
I see. It changes every month.
I get to eat.
And this month is a shrimp burger.
ああ、な
I
るほど。
see.
3月はニューヨークダブルチーズバーガー。ニューヨークダブルチーズバーガー。
Okay, Gogatsu, huh? Nice one. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into the bacon cheeseburger. There's tomato, cheese, bacon in there, lettuce.
Yep.
It's a standard like cheeseburger.
Looks
with
like they kind of
bacon.
got like a Caesar dressing or some kind, a white
Yeah.
dressing on top.
Cut mine in half, so we're gonna try. Alright, ready, guys? Here we go. Cheers. Ding, ding, ding.
Cheers.
Looks good. Again, a little salty. It's more of a classic burger flavor because it's got tomatoes and things on it. No pickle.
Yeah, I think this would be.
There's a little pickle.
Maybe you got the pickle.
Little, looks like Dijon mustard.
Or maybe you got the pickle because that's half of this, right?
Yeah.
There's only one little tiny
Yeah,
pickle.
one little pickle. They're playing it safe. But yeah, after sitting on my plate, the bottom bun is getting a little wet.
They are not shy about the cheese, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I like how different this one tastes compared to this.
Yeah.
There's just that little bit of freshness to it.
Yeah.
I agree. The tomato and the lettuce alone made a big difference on this burger.
And to offset your guys' bad luck, there wasn't a ton of lettuce. Some of those good stuff.
Yeah. The last one we went to, the diner, the American Diner hanger. Old
Oh
hanger.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They just folded that lettuce.
You had like
Is it?
third of a head of lettuce on it.
Yeah.
Do a lettuce wrap.
I've done that at In-N-Out quite a few times back home, but it becomes the messiest thing in the world. And also, if you're like really, really hungry, not having that bun by the end, even with the fries, you're just like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to eat again in like 2 hours.
I can see that. Not having the bun there to fill you up even
Yeah.
more.
It's like getting corn and mayonnaise on your pizza. You want that burger experience, but you just don't get it unless there's a bun, right? You want the pizza experience, but corn and mayo kind of ruin it for you. At least for me, I don't know. If I'm going out on a limb here or not.
Corn stuff over here, it tastes different. That's the weirdest part.
Yeah.
And it just ends up in the damnedest things. I think my first trip here 7 years ago, I bought tea and I didn't realize it. And I took a drink and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? Until I realized, I looked at the label. It was either corn soap tea or it was corn something tea because it was a big picture of corn on it.
Yeah.
And it's one of the few things I've had over here where I just looked at it and went, I don't want to finish this.
What?
Yeah, it's like I don't get who this is for because this doesn't taste good.
Apparently, people that love corn.
Was it a hot drink or a cold drink?
Cold drink.
It was a cold drink.
Yeah, because it was August.
Okay.
I think at that point, so having cold beverages, like I never even thought about having a hot beverage while I was here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That happened to me once. I grabbed a bottle of water, plastic bottle. It was clear. Didn't read the label, just water. Started drinking it. It tasted like blueberry yogurt.
Oh, yeah, I've had
You know what I'm talking about?
I actually like those.
But I wanted to
into.
drink water, and suddenly I'm like, what the heck is this?
All right, so we're spouting out hot takes here. It seems
Yeah.
like we got
What?
we got like the anti-pineapple on things.
What?
Pineapple pizza he doesn't
likes
like.
pineapple.
Pineapple pizza I'll take, but like pineapple and burgers, not so much. But like if you give me fresh pineapple or like a pineapple upside down cake, I'm in heaven.
Okay.
Because it's like fresh cut pineapple.
And then you were just talking about pizza.
Yeah.
Like how Japan you put in corn and mayo and
Yeah.
stuff like it. You're just like, nope, that's not on it.
What do you want to tell us, Aaron?
What I want to say is that earlier Todd said something about In-N-Out. In-N-Out is overrated in my opinion.
I have opinions about that.
People love In-N-Out so much, but I've tried In-N-Out and I'm just like, there's nothing special about this to me.
Okay.
So yeah, come at me in the comments.
You are not the first person. So I met up with a friend of mine the last time I was here, and she had the same exact opinion. And I'm a born and bred West Coaster, California, Nevada for my entire life. The opinion around In-N-Out is it's going to change your life.
Yeah.
It's a hamburger. It's not going to do it. That being said, In-N-Out for me is the perfect fast food hamburger. But I would just say it's a hamburger. Go into it with nominal expectations.
There's a nostalgia factor as well,
Yes.
right?
And get your fries well done because you may not like them the way they normally cook them.
Okay. Get them extra crispy.
Yeah, because
What's the
normally
place that gives you like so many fries?
Oh,
They're
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Yeah.
which you might as well take out a second mortgage at this point. It's pretty expensive.
Is
but
it?
Like it's pretty good burgers. And yeah, if you get like a regular fry, you're getting a sack of fries. But I mean, folks back home know about it.
Another place I used to like because of the fries was Red Robin.
Oh,
Because they had bottomless fries.
yeah.
But I think they also had like money issues recently.
Yeah.
They might have closed a lot of stores down.
And it gave away too many fries, I guess.
Sorry, we went on a bunch of tangents there.
Have you already shot some videos while you've been here?
I've been
Good
doing
question.
some vlogging. I actually have a series idea I want to start, but I actually have to like film it.
Okay. But can we tell the people at home to go check out your channel? What are they going to see over there? Or presumably you're going to
What kind of stuff do you have on your channel?
Right now, honestly, I'm vlogging, but it's mostly for folks back home because I just don't have a huge social media presence anymore. So it's like, hey, this is what I'm doing right now.
I saw you went to the baseball game.
Yeah, and I got the vlog up on
There's a
that,
video
and some
about
shots
that.
on there. And in the past, I've been making videos that are based around the Like a Dragon series.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And
I did
have
watch some of those.
Two big series that it took me a while to finally get around to finishing it because I was just like, I don't have the time to actually edit this down. It takes a while. And what I'm going to be shooting hopefully around here will be based around that, but instead of going to a location, the series has a lot of restaurants that exist here in Japan for real. Like
So in the game, it's actually based on the real world, like parts of the city here. So you film the city as it is here and match it up with how it appears in the game.
Which is amazing work, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I watched some of those because I love the Yakuza series, and when I saw that you did that comparison, I was like, that is amazing.
And Onomichi, like I was surprised when I went back through the footage, and I was like, oh, actually, I don't remember getting this shot, and all of a sudden I'm matching it back up to what I recorded
It
in the
matched up
game, and I was like,
perfectly.
okay, I guess.
Yeah. I was really
It's
surprised.
cool to see like some of the shops are similar, but I guess for copyright reasons they have different names and things.
But I'll be trying to go to places here this time around that are in there, like Matsuya and Yoshinoya have been in the series before. Ikinari Steak, Pepper Lunch, and a couple other spots. I don't know how many I'll be able to film because it's like
get as much as you can done within the time.
So it would be an ongoing thing.
So anyhow, I'll put a link over to
his channel. Go check out his videos. See what he visited here. Okay, guys, what do you say we rate these burgers?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so we have 3 categories. There's the bun, the toppings, and the patty. Is that the order?
Yes.
Okay, bun, toppings,
Topping
patty.
patty.
Usually it's just us 2 rating, but
We got a
today,
special guest.
Today we got a special guest, so we average the score anyhow, so it's irrelevant how many people join us. So first is the bun.
Alright.
What did you think about that bun?
I got a score for myself.
Yeah.
You got your score?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a score as well. You ready? Say no.
7.5. I can't get that finger halfway up.
7.5.
7.5.
I mean, it was a standard bun. It was pretty good. I liked it. Was toasted. It was soft.
I will say this. I enjoyed the taste of the bun itself. Like the bun was delicious. It was soft, like you said. They did toast it, which is always a bonus. I would have liked a little bit of butter on that, but they just don't have butter as much here as they do in the States.
Yeah,
like a buttered bun is really good.
Yeah, I'm fine without the butter taste in my burger.
I like it.
But yeah,
If the bottom bun was a little bit thicker, it would have held up better over time. Because by the time I got to the bottom of my wrapper, it's like, oh, this thing is disintegrating. It's an airy bun, so it's probably just going to get soggy no matter what. The longer you sit with it.
It's standard procedure in Japan to have very drippy burgers. That's why we have the diapers all the time. So
that's true.
I see Carl's Jr. Bigger out here then. That was always their big thing. Was
oh, really?
it just doesn't get all over the place.
Well, there is a Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah, but it's good. All right, so that's our score for the bun. Let's move on to the toppings. We all got to try the basically onion and cheeseburger is what that was, the Motzburger. And then the other burger had tomato, lettuce, and bacon and some hidden pickles, possibly.
Smallest coin, 1 yen coin pickles.
Yeah. So what did you think about those toppings?
All right. I got my score.
Yeah, I think I got
Got it? I think I got my score too. Say no. 7.5.
Ooh. Yeah, it's hard to get that half up there.
There we go.
Why did you go with the 7.5? You're the different person in this time. Why didn't you want to be like the rest of us?
Thought it was good. I needed more pickles, which is a common thing I say on this show.
I really love the lettuce and the tomato on that bacon cheeseburger.
Good bacon too.
The amount of cheese was actually quite acceptable on both of them.
You can definitely taste the cheese, which is great.
It was great. It was definitely a cheeseburger.
I love the fact that they also have a lot of sauces, so like you can add stuff that you wanted. Like if you needed ketchup, mustard, or whatever, like it's an option for you.
Yeah, good stuff. So far, it's turning out to sound like a pretty decent burger.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the meat. It was a Wagyu.
Kuroage Wagyu.
Yes. That they use. It was a little coarse ground. Okay, let's just score it and then we'll talk about it, okay? You got a number?
I got it.
We're good?
I got a number. I'm ready.
Okay. Say no. 7.
8.5.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, Todd. Why don't you lead it off?
I'll get the bad out of the way. There was little bits. I think if they're using steak, there's little bristly bits in there that you can kind of run into, so you have to chew a little carefully. As far as the meat flavor, the seasoning, for me, it was pretty spot on. Super juicy, super well cooked. Like it's got a nice char on the inside, on the exterior, but then when you get to the inside of the burger, it's not tough, it's not dry. And honestly, even with all the juices, it never felt super greasy either. So they're not using, I'd say, a really fatty cut of beef. And the fact that it's all beef too, like I think that's why it tasted like home. Is it's just not a blend. It's like really just top quality.
It had a decent char on it. The guy who cooked it actually came out and said hi to us as well.
Yeah, he was really friendly.
I didn't get extra points for that, but he was a nice guy. He was a nice guy.
Go ahead.
But yeah, for me, there was a bit of chew in places that not as bad as some places I've been to, but that kind of brought it down, and it was a little salty, right?
It was for me, just because I've been living in Japan for so long. The salt content was really high in my opinion, comparatively to what I'm used to eating. I felt like this one was almost like it was a frozen patty to begin with, not like fresh meat, because the reason why I'm saying that is I felt like there were bits and pieces within the patty itself that was just super raw. like it was like it took too long to thaw and didn't cook the same all the way through.
Because I was saying there's little pink bits.
There was a huge section of mine that was like really raw.
Okay.
That was not cooked at all. And like I'm like, how did that not get cooked, but yet the rest of it got cooked? And I'm thinking it just didn't get all the way thawed out, like how you take a frozen patty.
Okay.
But I can't say that for sure. I wasn't a part of the process of making the burger, but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Like it was just way too raw for my taste.
I noticed on the poster they do have the bacon egg cheeseburger. We didn't get egg on ours, we just got bacon. And I'm wondering if that's the burger they use to win or not. I'm not sure. We might have to ask.
Good question.
But what we just ate, what we just scored, I'm not sure. That would
Again,
be a winner. I don't know. Just our experience here.
Yeah.
Let's do some math and see where this falls.
All right, let's add it up.
Do you remember where our standing is so far? First, we have barbecue in Japan.
Yeah, barbecue in Japan was a very 9.8.
Yeah, it was 9 point something, 9.67 or
9.67.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's an amazing burger.
Yeah, and then H1 was below that at 6.5.
Yeah, poor H1.
There's a lot of room to squeeze in there if it made it to that mark, which it definitely did. So, averaging all the numbers together, we give a score of 7.5. Thank you. Right when the scooter goes by. 7.5. So it's going to be our second place contender for now, but we still got quite a few to go. So we'll see if it can keep its spot or not.
Yeah, I always say like anything below a 6, don't recommend. 6, you can go ahead and try it out. It's not bad. It's a good burger. 7 is I would recommend going to check that place out. So 7.5 definitely recommend. 8 is like you should go and see this burger. This is really good. And then 9 is don't miss. If you're in Japan, you got to go to this place. It's an amazing burger.
Looks like I have to now. Shoot.
Apart from the burger itself, what did you think of this overall experience? Like, you were talking about the fries being decent and stuff like that.
They're not terrible.
That's not a good rating.
Fries for the most part, they're just kind of ancillary to me.
Okay.
And I would prefer like a thicker cut, like steak fry or something.
Okay.
The texture on that's good. They have sauces here.
Yeah.
The hot sauce, I don't know. The extra hot here was. Maybe I'm just tempered. It's not hot enough for me, but it tastes pretty good. Nice vinegary flavor. The yakiniku sauce that they have was pretty good.
Okay.
So you got at least a few options along with everything else.
I really like the tempura fries. I really enjoyed those. Those were good. And
How was the GCI
beer?
Oh man,
the beer was really good.
It was excellent.
Overall, I enjoyed this place. Super friendly staff.
Yep.
If you are in Japan and you've tried it, let us know. If you've been to Japan and you've tried it, let us know. If you come to Japan and you see one, give it a shot. Let us know what you think. I just wanted to say a big thank you to my burger brother, burger cousin here. And also, he was kind enough to bring us a few snacks that we're going to have to
make a video
have to try in another video. So thanks a lot for that. No problem. Thanks to you guys for joining us. If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up this video, ring that dinner bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.